What's up guys, I'm Chris Doughty, aka Doughtinator. Welcome back to the channel. Here we've got some qualifying for race C this week, Catalonia Group 3, and it's been a bit of a difficult week. So we've had some curb glitches in races, we've had some disconnects, we've had a really torrid time really. So I thought I'd do some time trial, but that also provided to be a bit frustrating. Getting to basically a wall where I just couldn't go any faster, so I decided to just switch something up, use Cockpit View. Now just in the Cockpit View, as we can see on screen, I think this helps a lot. It's a feature that not many people know about in GT Sport, but it helps to give you a great viewpoint change. I do have a video on my channel with all the fastest settings in GT Sport, and we also go through how you can adjust your cockpit. So this is my first lap in Cockpit View. I'd given up on going fast now, and I just decided to switch things up, have a bit of fun, get a bit more immersion from GT Sport, and just mix things up. As a lot of the regular viewers will know, got stuck in a bit of a rut when it comes to pace, enjoyment, and just generally a bit of GT Sport. But this Cockpit View was surprisingly fun. It was fun to drive, and as you're going to see, first sector in Cockpit View, and we go blue, faster than we've been for quite a while. And most significantly, at Catalonia, my best lap had an immense final sector, sector 3. For me, I really struggle with that sector. I hate the final chicane, absolutely hate the final chicane, and it's actually quite a twisty final sector, and I can't figure out where I'm losing my time. But this is my first lap in Cockpit View around Catalonia, and it just feels good. The sound is so much better than the bonnet view. The immersion of driving from cockpit cam is great. This Audi R8 has got a fantastic interior view. As you see there, we are down in the middle sector, but that's to be expected. The Cockpit View isn't the fastest driving position. Tidney, Deadeye Delboy, they've all proven that driving from the Cockpit View isn't the best way round, as we're going to clatter through the final chicane at Catalonia, and that felt good to me. Now bring it onto the main straight to complete the lap time, and to my surprise, faster in the final sector, which is something I've not been able to do for at least a couple of days. So this encouraged me quite a bit really. Maybe it is possible to be fast in cockpit cam. So now we're going to go to my best lap. I'm going to talk you through that now. So we're going to start from cold, and we're going to go through the final chicane to start the lap. So this is a god-awful chicane. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this Catalonia final chicane. I doubt many people will say that, but across the line to start, the ghost we have in front of us is I can't remember now, one of the eMonaco drivers. It was currently fastest in EMEA, and we're going to get on the brakes into turn 1. I'm going to get on it as late as possible and just try and flow through this corner here. So this first sector actually wasn't that good. I've been much closer to that ghost in other lap times. As you were seeing earlier on in the video, I was really quite close to the ghost. It was the same ghost. And then we're going to go to finish sector 1, and we are fractionally up, 0.07 up on sector 1. A little bit of swaz through the corner there, but that's going to keep us a little bit tighter. It's a very difficult track, is Catalonia. Clipping the curbs helps a bit, but not too much. There are many fast cars as well. The Audi R8 is it's quite fun to drive actually. It sounds fantastic too. So we get through this difficult left-hander, one of the most difficult corners on the track probably, aside from that god-awful last chicane. And we're going to go through this other right-hander, difficult corner, go over the top over there. I had a massive curb glitch in one of my races, which essentially put me in the last position. We're going to go slower in the middle sector, which maybe is common with this cockpit cam, but we're going to pull something out the bag in the final sector, which is surprising really. So let me know what you think of this final sector. Is there any areas where I could improve? Just clipping the curb there, looking quite nice. and then over these two curbs here we get a good exit on the throttle, run just a little bit wide but keep it under control, and we're going to run to the line. 142.39 is what we have, and we beat it with a 142.361. I didn't beat it by much, granted, but Cockpit Cam for me has just set my fastest lap around Catalonia. Now that doesn't really make much sense to me. Perhaps it was just changing something leads to improvements. We've discussed it before in many videos where you change your force feedback setting, you change your brake bias, and just changing something allows you to go faster. Let me know in the comments below if you've changed anything random and been faster because of it. Also, have you tried racing in Cockpit Cam yourself? I thought it was really quite enjoyable. I might do more races like this. I know Womble Leader has switched to Cockpit Cam exclusively, and I've always had something in the back of my mind. I enjoy GT Sport, I enjoy sim racing because I want to be a racing driver. Why wouldn't I use Cockpit Cam? And it just gives that immersion, that kind of simulation of racing. And it does up the simulation level of GT Sport. So I think I'm going to try and Cockpit Cam out a little bit more. Also to note, there was a viewer on my channel who commented on a video saying I should do more Cockpit Cam races. And also, to be honest, that was one of the reasons why I thought, oh, I'll just try it out. So big shout out to you. Thank you very much for that suggestion. And I think we're going to do more Cockpit Cam races in the future. Next week is Group 1 at St. Croix. That is going to be pretty immense from Cockpit Cam. I think Reserve Driver is going to get a run out, and we're going to go Cockpit Cam for that race. So stay tuned, subscribe for more of that next week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you next time.